A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. GOMA, Congo. In a surprising turn of events, planned peace talks between the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, and Rwanda have been unexpectedly cancelled, raising concerns about the future of peace in the region. Congolese President Felix Tsh and Rwandan President Paul Kagame were set to meet in Angola on Sunday to discuss the ongoing conflict in eastern Congo, particularly the escalating violence involving the M23 rebel group, which is alleged to have the backing of Rwanda. The Congolese presidency announced the cancellation on social media, stating that the Rwandan delegation refused to participate in the meeting. The situation escalated further when Rwanda made the signing of a peace agreement contingent upon direct dialogue between the DRC and the M23 rebels, a condition that the Congolese government firmly rejected. Rwanda's government later confirmed the postponement of the meeting, citing a lack of consensus on the commitment to engage in direct talks with the M23. The M23, which has emerged as one of the most formidable armed groups in the region, is just one of approximately 100 militias vying for control in eastern Congo, an area rich in minerals but plagued by violence and instability. The conflict has resulted in one of the world's largest humanitarian crises, displacing over 7 million people. Both the DRC and the United Nations have accused Rwanda of providing military support to the M23, a claim that Rwanda vehemently denies. However, in February, Rwanda acknowledged the presence of its troops and missile systems in eastern Congo, citing security concerns due to a buildup of Congolese forces near the border. UN experts estimate that as many as 4,000 Rwandan soldiers are currently operating within Congolese territory. Last month, the foreign ministers of both countries agreed on the terms for the withdrawal of Rwandan forces from eastern Congo. Following a ceasefire signed in July that took effect in August, fighting has resumed, prompting the United States to express grave concerns over violations by the M23 rebels. Just days before the planned talks, the Congolese army accused the M23 of killing 12 civilians in various villages, a claim that the rebel group dismissed as propaganda. This latest round of negotiations was expected to be a crucial step towards ending the conflict, but the deadlock over Rwanda's demands for direct dialogue with the M23 has thwarted those hopes. The Angolan presidency's media office confirmed the cancellation of the summit, with spokesperson Mario Jorge stating, "Contrary to what we expected, the summit will no longer be held today." The DRC has long maintained that the M23's existence is a direct result of Rwandan military support. A government source indicated that if Rwanda is genuinely committed to the peace process, the conflict could be resolved by withdrawing its troops and ceasing support for the M23. The last time Kagame and Tshisekedi met was in October in Paris, where they did not engage in direct conversation. Nonetheless, they have continued to communicate through Angolan mediation. In early August, Angola facilitated a fragile truce that briefly stabilized the front lines, but hostilities have resumed, intensifying since late October. The eastern DRC, rich in minerals, has been a hotspot for violence and rivalries for the past 3 decades. President Tshisekedi recently labeled the M23 and Rwanda as enemies of the Republic during a parliamentary session, emphasizing the ongoing threat to national security. The city of Goma, home to around 1 million residents and another million displaced by conflict, is now nearly encircled by M23 rebels and Rwandan forces. In November, a committee was established by both nations to monitor ceasefire violations, led by Angola and including representatives from both the DRC and Rwanda. The two countries later approved a framework for the withdrawal of Rwandan troops, contingent on the dismantling of the FDLR militia, which is composed of ethnic Hutus involved in the Rwandan genocide. The DRC had previously rejected proposals that would allow Rwandan troops to withdraw without addressing the FDLR issue simultaneously. The ongoing conflict in eastern Congo continues to be a complex and multifaceted crisis, with the potential for further escalation if diplomatic efforts fail. As the situation remains fluid, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that can bring peace and stability to a region long afflicted by violence and humanitarian suffering. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.